All right, welcome to Carrier Park, everyone. Sorry for this incredible delay. That pitch is high, ball 2. It is bottom of the second inning. My apologies. CNY Monsters lead 2-0. Both of those actually, leadoff batter in the first. There's a swinging hit, ground ball to Kendall. Bobble at first, throw over the first in time for out number 1. Good job, Kendall. 1-3, completing the putout. That'll bring up Sophia. Anyway, bottom of the first inning, Rose. You know what? I'll recap during the half inning in a moment. How's that? So here's Sophia. That pitch misses, ball 1. So a little bit of a delay here in getting started. I was having power issues. I couldn't get them corrected with the facility, mainly because they were less than cooperative. That's a strike. Here at Carrier Park, taking themselves slightly over seriously. There's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Sophia. And welcome back. So Sophia goes down swinging for out number 2. Here's Chloe, number 9 batter. That pitch misses, ball 2. I'll get my act together here, don't you worry. First game of the season. That one way inside. She skips out of the way. Ball goes back to the backstop for Chloe. 3 balls, no strikes on Chloe. That pitch inside and off the plate, and Chloe works herself a walk. That brings up number 9, the 10-hitter, Riley. First pitch to Riley, low, and on the pitch, running in there, safe at second base is Chloe. Chloe took off on that pitch, had a late jump, and slid underneath the tag. 1 ball, no strikes on Riley. Kendall delivers, swung on, foul back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch from Kendall, hit, pops up in the air behind first base. It's going to fall down. That's fair. Coming around to score is Chloe. And Riley has herself a single and an RBI. Up bat number 99, Aria. Pitch low, ball 1. And advancing the second easily is Riley as that ball skips all the way back to the backstop. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That pitch in there, calls, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Riley with her lead off second. And Riley retreats back to the base. Oh, the changeup gets her. Aria downswinging for out number 3. They pick up another run, though. And at the end of 2 innings of play, the Monsters lead 3-0. So let's get our in-game recap here. Top of the first inning, Hannah led off for the CNY Sportzo, and she hit a line drive to the shortstop. That was grabbed there by the Monsters. Next up was Kendall. She walked, and then Avi struck out and Colette struck out to end the first inning for the Sportzo. In the bottom half of the first, Rose reached on a single. It went over the second baseman's head, plopped down in the outfield. She promptly stole second, reached third on a wild pitch, and came around to score on another wild pitch. Hannah got walked. She stole second, reached third on a wild pitch, and then came around to score on a wild pitch. Alina struck out. Ella struck out. Maddie walked, stole second, reached third on a wild pitch, and then McCarthy struck out to end the third. At the end of 3 innings, it was 2-0 Monsters. Top of the second inning, Asha led off, number 42 for the Sportzo with a walk. Then Grace came up, number 18. She struck out. Bristol struck out. And then Mia Cologne struck out to finish off their half of the second. We just watched the bottom half of the second where Mila led off with a ground ball back to the pitcher, thrown out at first. Sophia struck out. Chloe walked, stole second, reached third, and then home on a wild pitch. Riley got a single, reached second on a wild pitch, and then Aria struck out to end the inning. First pitch to Avery is a ball for the Monsters. For the Sportzo. Swing a strike one. That one was a little high on Avery. That pitch high, ball 2, as Avery lays off that high one. There's in there called strike 2, and Sophia is dealing. Sophia pitches high, and Avery is down swinging. She likes the high ones. Here's Mia, number 20, the number 10 batter. First pitch to Mia, out low and outside, ball 1. Yeah, just above the knees for strike 1. That was a beauty of a pitch from Sophia. Here's the 1-1. Low and outside, ball 2. Pitch just high, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike on Mia. Sophia's trying to battle her way back here. That's in there. Strike 2. Full count now on Mia. Oh, and that one misses, a ball 4. So Mia watches a walk go by. Brings us to the top of the order, Hannah. Remember, Hannah, line drive to shortstop her first at-bat. That one's high, ball 1. Here's a ground ball to shortstop. Throw over to second in time for the lead runner. So 6-4 goes that put out for out number 1. That brings up the Sportzo pitcher, number 3, Kendall Lamanche. First pitch to Kendall in there, strike 1. One's high, swinging, strike 2. Throw down to first, not in time. No balls, 2 strikes, runner at first, 2 outs. Top of the 3rd inning. Swung on, foul back. We'll do it again. Changeup gets caught in Sophia's hand. Ball 1. It was just a bit high. Another changeup. Another catch in the fingers. Another high pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, down looking goes Kendall. Strike number 3 for out number 3. So coming up to bat in the bottom half of the third is number 75, Mackenzie, number 22, Estelle, and then the leadoff batter back to the top of the lineup, number 44, Rose. All right, umpires ready, pitchers ready. Here we go. In steps Mackenzie to the plate. First pitch swinging, fouled off, strike 1. Umpire wants to check out that ball, make sure it didn't get a flat spot off of that foul ball. A lot of times when you hit a softball, spinning softball off the end of the bat like that, you will make a dent in it. After all, it is a soft ball. That pitch high goes back to the backstop, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Mackenzie. Pitch high, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on Mackenzie. That's in there, called strike 2. Count is even at 2. Swing and a miss. Pitch is dropped. Throw down to first is in time. Steps on the base and tags. It only counts as 1 out, though. So Mackenzie down 2-1 with the strikeout. Out number 1. In steps number 22, Estelle Dallin. Umpire giving some tips to the catcher. Instead of standing on home plate, you've got time. You want to jump onto the infield and come over so that you don't have to throw over the runner. Estelle shows bunt and sends out one sailing back to the backstop. She swatted at it, and that's why that happened, actually. If she just held the bat where it originally started, it would have dropped down right in front. You're supposed to cradle, pull that bat back, not push it forward. So no balls, 1 strike on Dallin. That pitch way high back to the backstop, 1-1. Kendall was more concerned about running in on the bunt, and she forgot to throw a strike. We seem to have lost the scoreboard, and now it's back. Estelle shows bunt, pulls back, called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Dan-Dalin. So with 2 outs, in steps Rose. Pitch high, ball 1. Another high one, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Kendall took something off of that one. Rose way out in front. 2 balls, 1 strike. Not quite the changeup. Must have been some sort of breaking ball. And Rose gets a hold of that one, sends it out into center field. Over the center fielder's head. Rose is going. She's going to round second. She's coming to third. The pitch comes into the pitcher. The throw. That's what happens when you miss the cutoff. And Rose has herself a 2-out triple. Atta girl, Rose. In steps Hannah with a chance for an RBI. Pitch low, bounces. Ball 1. Nice block by the catcher. Just get Rose in the frame there. So you can watch when she leaves the base. And pitch inside, ball 2. And low. Next pitch maybe low. Fastball. Nope. Oh, and hard hit off the fencing. Knocks a bat leaning up against the fence. 2 balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. High, ball 3, full count. Throw back to third, it goes behind Rose. Rose is dancing and is tagged out. Oh, Rose caught snoozing on third base. So no runs in the bottom of the third for the Monsters. Coming up for CNY Sports Zone, it is their 3-4-5 batters, Avi, Colette, and Asha. So 3 balls and 1 strike on number 78, Avi, and she works herself a walk. So in steps Colette. First pitch swinging at a high one. Strike 1. Oh, that one hit. Oh, it does not hit her. Two balls and 1 strike now on Colette. That pitch, hard hit to second base, toss over to first in time for out number 1, and Avi advances to third on the play. Good call by the second baseman, McKenzie. And there is strike number 1 on Asha. Number 42, Asha walked her last at-bat. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And swinging, strike 3. Here comes Grace, number 18. Pitch high, ball 1. Grace went down swinging for the first out of inning number 2. That's in there, call strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sophia is dealing. That one high, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs on Grace. Pitch swung on, fouled, out of play. We'll come back and do it again. There's a pitch from Sophia. Swung on, popped up first base side. Ella going over off the end of her glove in foul territory. And we will come back and do it one more time. Nice rundown by Ella. Pitch from Sophia. Ground ball to second base. Fielded. Throw over the first in time for the force. 4-3 for out number 3. Run does not count because of the force play. So after 3.5 innings, the Monsters continue to lead 3-0. Coming up in the bottom of the 4th inning, it is the 2-3-4 batters for the Monsters. The heart of the lineup, Hannah, Alina, and Ella. All right, in steps Hannah. First pitch outside, ball 1. I don't blame you. I have one here if you want it. Swing, strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Swung on, ground ball, first base side, out of play. Fielded by... Who's that? One of the coaches. Outside, ball 2. Swung on, fouled, out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We'll do it again. Pitch misses, ball 3. Full count on Hannah Bobana. Hey, sorry. I didn't realize I moved my camera. So Hannah works a walk. Last time she walked, she came around to score. In steps Alina. First pitch swinging, strike, and on that first pitch, Hannah steals, goes to second. Ball goes into the outfield, and Hannah advances all the way to third. So 1 ball, no strikes on Alina. So 2-0 swung on, foul back to the backstop. Strike 1, 2 balls, 1 strike on Alina, if I'm counting correctly, which I may not be. The scoreboard is off. Maybe it's 1-1. We'll go with 1-1. No, it's 2-1. It's got to be. First pitch was a steal, and there was 2 more. So swung on, hit, popped up to third. Oh, and Hannah gets back just in time. And here is Ella with 1 out. Ella went down swinging her last at-bat and makes her due for crushing one here. That one's low and gets away for a ball, and Hannah is going to come in to score on the wild pitch. 4-0 now for the Monsters. 1 ball, no strikes. Ella's going to have to hit one far if she wants another RBI. And she's trying. It's up! Oh, bounces over the spectators on the other field. Strike 1. Right? Yeah. Up and out, ball 2. Ella did not want to hit those spectators again, so she held up on that outside ball. That's in there, swinging. Little dribbler back to the pitcher. Kendall picks it up, fields, throws over for out number 2. 1-3 goes that put out. Well done by Kendall. Play like that is something that a lot of pitchers will get nervous on and end up throwing it away. Here's Maddie with nobody on. She walked her first at-bat. Pitch in there, strike one. That's a pitch up, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 run already in this inning. Monsters lead 4-0. Drop third strike, and she is thrown out. 2-3 goes that put out for with the K for out number 3. So at the end of 4, Monsters lead 4-0. Coming up to bat for the Sportzo, it is their 7, 8, 9 batters, Bristol, Mia, and Avery. That one's popped up and lands just in front of the dugout. I thought it was going to go out of play. I think Ella did too. Doesn't matter. She's not a fan of running full speed into fences, and I really can't blame her. Yeah! Call strike 3. Down looking goes Bristol. For out number 1. Here's number 24, Mia. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Misses low, a ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Mia. Swung on, foul back, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out on Mia. Looks like Sophia may be able to pitch a full game here. We're only doing 6 innings. Pitch inside, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. She was ahead of that one. Strike number 3. Mia Cologne goes down swinging. A pitch misses. Ball 1 for Avery. Swings and grounds out one foul. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good cut on that one. Foul back to the backstop. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Avery. Swings, fouls out one, back over the backstop. Hits the bleachers. Could have hit a dad. I don't think so, though. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swung on, hit, foul. Oh, look at that. Catches the facade of the dugout. Not bad. The facade's only about 4 inches. And Avery nailed it. Ground ball, it's fair. Sophia comes in, fields, throws over the first in time for the putout, and out number 3. 1-3 goes that putout. 1-2-3 goes the Sports Zone. And coming up in the bottom half of the 5th inning, we've got McCarthy, Mila, Sophia, and if one of them gets on, we'll see Chloe. First pitch to McCarthy, strike 1. Waits on that change. Here's Mila. Pitch inside, ball 1 on Mila. One ball, no strikes. 1 out. Bottom of the 5th. Pitch high, ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Another high one, ball 3. And low. It's a 4-pitch walk on for Mila. So with the runner on first, in steps Sophia, pitcher of record for the Monsters. She went down swinging her first at bat. First pitch, swing, strike 1. Taking off, going to second is Mila. Throw misses, goes out into the outfield, and the throw in goes to the cutoff, which was at second, had not shifted over to third, and that allows Mila to come all the way to third base off the stolen base. So now with a runner on third, 1 strike. Oh, it's 2 strikes now on Sophia. She swings at an ugly one. No balls, 2 strikes on Sophia. Pitch high, ball 1. And that throw down to third goes over the third baseman's head, and that's going to be an error on the catcher. E2 scores Mila. Two balls, 2 strikes now on Sophia. There's call, strike 3. That'll bring up Chloe. Chloe walked and came around to score in the 2nd inning. First pitch low, ball 1. Commits, and I think it was a strike anyway. is called strike 2. Pitch misses. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs on Chloe. That one bounces on the plate. Ball 3. Pitch in there, call strike 3 for out number 3. Down looking goes Chloe. But a run scores. And after 5 innings, it is 5-0 in favor of the Monsters. So top of the 6th, and we will see Mia, the number 10 batter for the Sports Zone, and then top of the order in Hannah, Kendall, and Avi. Here is Mia leading off for the Sports Zone. First pitch swinging and a high one, strike number 1. Low and outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Mia. One just misses, ball 2. There's called strike 2. Strike 3 even. Out number 1. Mia down looking. 1 out. That brings us to Hannah. And Hannah, another hard ball to shortstop. And that one goes off of the glove of Hannah. And Hannah to Hannah. Hannah hit 3 hard balls at the shortstop. This one, Hannah is not able to hold on to. Runner on first, and here is Kendall. Kendall walked and went down looking in her 2 at-bats. That one is low, ball 1. That one foul tip back into the glove. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one fouls back to the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kendall grounds out one back to the pitcher. Sophia turns, throws out to second, but Hannah reaches. So it took a second for Sophia to think about throwing the ball to second, and that was long enough for Hannah to reach. So with one out and runners at first and second, in steps Avi. First pitch swinging hard, fouls it back. No balls, one strike. One ball, one strike on Avi. That one little low, ball one. One ball, one strike, one out. Runners at first and second. Low and inside, ball two. This is the final inning of play. We're only playing 6 innings this little tournament. That one misses, ball three. High, ball four, and the bases are loaded. One out. That one's popped up. First base side. So conversation going on here. All right, so Avi is thrown out at second for out number 2. Hannah comes around and scores. Kendall reaches third, and Colette is safe at first base. And it is 5-1 up Monsters now. That one's fouled back, strike one. Pitch inside, ball one. One ball, one strike, 2 outs. There, it's called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. One more strike, and Sophia works herself out of a jam and into a win. Oh, one misses just a bit outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Asha walked her first at-bat, struck out swinging her last at-bat, and this one? Ball 3. She's worked herself into a full count so far. That one bounces, goes all the way back to the backstop. It's a walk, and everybody advances. So Asha walks Colette at second, and Kendall comes home for the second run. So Coach Precision going out to have a talk with Sophia. Would love to see him just settle her down and leave her in there. She's pitching a great game. So that last pitch, a little too much adrenaline going on there. So 5-2, 2 outs, runners at first and second. Grace is the number 6 batter. Single scores one. Swings, fouls out one off, strike one. A double scores 2. And if she sends one over the fence, well, that'll score 3 and tie the game. One's high, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swung on, fouled. We'll do it again. No one's more nervous out there than the coach. All of them. Swung on, foul back to the backstop. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's the game. Monsters win this one by a score of 5-2. Well-earned battle here at Carrier Park. The first game of the weekend. And there are your victors, the CNY Monsters. Congratulations, girls. From the Field of Dreams at Carrier Park here in Syracuse, East Syracuse, New York, I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence. Remember, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.